Welcome to another tutorial for BenchEzy standard settings. In this tutorial we'll be looking at setting up our cutout tooling. Now in this area of BenchEzy, what we're doing is telling BenchEzy what tools we want to use to cut out any of our operations where we're going to cut out for a sink or a cooktop, for example. So a very simple section. All we have here is a full complete Windows path to our .art extension file, which again is our AlphaCam tool file. Be aware that, and remember that it must include the .art extension. We have a browse button that we can use to go locate the file on our computer. We then tell it what cut quantity we want to use. So if we have a benchtop that is 33 millimeters in thickness, in my case here I wanted to do 2 passes. So the first pass will cut down to the 17 mil depth approximately, and then the second pass will then cut down to the complete full depth of the 33 millimeter benchtop. We then tell it what direction the tool must travel in. Now remember, this is the tool travel direction, not the tool rotation direction. Okay, so of a general instance, if your tool is a clockwise rotating tool, the travel direction would also be clockwise. That way it gives you a climb cut, which seems to work the best when machining benchtops. The direction is always viewed as though you're standing above your machine looking down. So standing above your machine looking down, if the tool rotates in a clockwise direction, it is a right hand rotating tool or a clockwise rotating tool. If it rotates towards the left hand side, there would be a left hand rotating tool or a counterclockwise rotating tool. So very simple here. We're just going to use, for the sinks, we're going to use our 18 RH tool. For our hot plates, we're going to use the 18 LH tool, and vanities we're going to use the right hand again. Laundry tubs we'll use the left hand, and miscellaneous cutouts will use the left hand again. You don't have to have all of these tools different. They can be all the same tool if you want. The logic that I use is that I alternate the tools so that we're not just continually flogging one tool to do all of our cutout operations. By mixing them up a little bit, if we look at an average kitchen set, we would have a sink cutout and a cooktop cutout. So that means we're going to use our right hand tool to machine out the sink, and then we'll use a left hand tool to machine out the cooktop. So we're spreading the wear, you might say, basically amongst our tooling. The next section we look at here is our window piece tool selection. This is the tool we would like to use to hog out our window pieces where our benchtop has to run in above the wall frame and hit on or underneath the aluminium of a window. We have the browse button again. In this case we tell it the cut width. So because this is in this particular case this is an 18 mil right hand cutter, I want it to cut a width of 16 mil with each pass. By overlapping our passes we end up with a nice flat bottomed machining operation there for a window piece. I want it to be done in a cut quantity of 1, and again the tool must travel in the clockwise direction. Very short video this one, very simple section of the settings for BenchEzy standard. I hope you found it informative. I look forward to talking to you in the next video where we will be looking at our output settings. Thank you again for watching.